is that on the 17th of June in 2020, the Fair Work Ombudsman accepted an undertaking from the ABC, and as part of that undertaking, the ABC committed to having annual independent audits in relation to compliance with the Act, and there were audit reports due, and there was going to be an implementation of an electronic record-keeping system. Can you give the committee an update on how that's proceeded or going?
Yeah, so rather complicated technical project, Senator, which is still underway. We're going through testing phases at the moment. We hope to have that implemented certainly by the end of October, the way that is planned to go. We've been on it. It is quite, as an organisation, we use SAP like many government entities. We've had to spend a lot of time on the interface between the solution we've got for time and attendance system that sits with the SAP system. It's quite complex. We're working our way through that, and we're going to successfully deploy that in October of this year.
Okay, so that's the electronic record keeping system.
It is, yep.
And so I think the undertaking said it would be in place by the 17th of June 2022. That's
for the records keeping system?
Yeah,
yeah.
Implementing an electronic record keeping vote, and there was a variation to the undertaking also, which was, I think you'd signed on the 23rd of November 2021. So it's not implemented; it's being implemented.
It's in the process of being implemented.
Okay.
Yes. So,
do you have an internal name for it within the ABC?
Oh, we do. Its project is People Hub Workforce.
Okay. What's the cost of it?
So it is quite a high cost for this particular project. What's the total cost, Mel?
Total cost is around 30 million.
30, yeah.
How much was that?
It's around $30 million.
Okay. Perhaps I notice if we could get a precise.
We'll give you a precise number.
Thank you. So, what's caused the delay with the implementation of the People Hub?
There you go. So okay, Ms. Klein.
Yeah. So, and again, it might make more sense if we take this on notice, but it really was in a testing phase, in a rollout phase, quite a technical glitch, for want of a better word, which is not a technical word, in the way a certain element of payroll was calculated, which meant that we had to stop, reconsider, and actually fix that and then move forward again. So it was quite a glitch within the technical rollout of the system.
Okay. But you're a large organisation. There are lots of other large organisations around the world. So have you tried to build it from scratch? Or, I mean, do our good friends at the BBC have something that, because you're in a similar...
Yeah, no, Senator, no. So we're using, obviously, a very well-established system. It's UKG, Kronos UKG. Again, we can take it all on notice. I might be getting my terminology a little bit wrong, but we're using a very well-established system. It will integrate with our SAP payroll system, but for every organisation, you have to configure the system in line with your enterprise agreement and your own sort of terms and conditions of the way you pay people. So it is still quite unique in its configuration, even though it is a very well-established system that many other organisations would use.
So how many people are working on the implementation of People Hub?
Senator, do you mean how many people in the actual project team?
Yes.
I'd have to take that on notice.
Okay. So you still have people, you still have employees do rostering in the ABC at the moment. How many people will be doing rostering?
We have, in terms of how many people actually do rostering, it is quite spread throughout our organisation. So again, I can give you an exact number on notice, and what the system actually is trying to do is bring that to a more centralised single way of rostering. So that's sort of the purpose of the system. At the minute, we would have rostering spread quite a long way around our organisation in different pockets. It's not, there are not many people that it is their single full-time role. There will be people that it's, you know, a few hours here, a few hours there. And again, that's sort of the point of the system, to bring us to a single way of rostering in a centralised way. So in terms of your exact question though, Senator, I can get you that information.
So what will be the economic benefits of a fully implemented, successfully operating People Hub?
So, the benefit is we have, well, there are many benefits, obviously. Benefit under the enforceable undertaking, that we have accurate time and attendance records, incredibly important benefit. And then there is the resource efficiency that comes with having a platform that everybody rosters in the same way across the organisation. And, you know, we can look at the way we roster the most effective way possible, and share resources and share rostering capability across the organisation.
It's better workforce planning as well, in addition to what Ms Klein said. So the better workforce planning is something, the visibility that we haven't had previously by having one single system that has more forward workforce planning than what we have at the moment in our current SAP system. The SAP system stays underneath in a base layer. This comes over the top, and we can have better sort of unified workforce planning into the future, so that we have better mobility of staff between certain areas. So in addition to everything that Ms Klein just said.
Do you need to go back to the Fair Work Commission? I know it says implementing. Do you need to go back to say that because you had a date that of the 17th of June 2022, do you need to go back and say, look, it's still being implemented? Or?
Senator, my understanding is we've done that.
Okay.
We've given an update to the Fair Work Ombudsman, and of course when we get to the end of the system, end of the successful implementation, we'll do that as well.
Okay.
2 minutes left, Senator McGrath.
Sorry, hold on.
2 minutes left.
Okay.